Our sole candidate for District 1 Post 1 is Honey Van De Kreke. Honey grew up in Tucker and has served as a community volunteer for years. She served as an executive member of the East Tucker Civic Association when it was first formed to address community zoning issues. And boy, she goes, in 97 and 98, she served as president of Tucker Civic Association and remained on the board for another year. Currently, Honey is co-general manager of Main Street Tucker Alliance, the people who brought you all the great improvements on Main Street in Tucker, director of Tucker Day, board member of Tucker Business Association, Tucker Civic Association. She's a member of the Committee of Lifelong Communities and served as an appointee to the DeKalb County District 1 Parks Bond Citizens Advisory Board and chair of the Economic Development Committee for the Tucker North Lake Community Improvement District. I think I'm going to let you talk about some of these things because she's very good at this. And she's a private business owner, and I also would mention that she accomplished all this while dancing backwards and wearing heels. So here's our Ginger Rogers.
Thanks, Pam. I don't know that I can follow all of that, but I will work on it. Good evening. I'm Honey Van De Kreke. Some of you know me here because I've been a resident in the Smoke Rise for almost 30 years. And I have seen a good number of you out at Tucker Day and some of the other various committees that I serve on. And I just want y'all to know how important it is to me personally to know the people in all of Tucker, because we have such a wealth of talent in Tucker and caring people who are interested in their community and watching it succeed and actually participating in making it succeed. That makes me very happy as a community, as a member of the community. As Pam said, I have worked on behalf of Tucker for a while. In 97 and 98, when I was the president of the Tucker Civic Association, it occurred to me that we have been working so long and so hard on zoning issues because we were working at zoning it one piece of property at a time. I don't know if y'all have any idea of how inefficient that is, but it's terribly inefficient. And it occurred to me as we were going through all this that while we wanted good growth in the area, we wanted strategic growth. And Tucker did not have a strategic plan. So I worked really hard for about a year and working with trying to create a strategic plan. And in cooperation with DeKalb County and the Smoke Rise Community Association, the Tucker Civic Association, at that time there was a merchants group on Main Street, and everybody threw in $1,000. This was a long time ago. Threw in $1,000, and we hired an engineering company to come in and to actually work with the community to create a strategic plan. That way we could go to the county, we could go to developers and say, this is what the community would like to see here. And it gave us a good opportunity to come in and to create a partnership with DeKalb County, and one that was not hostile. And that was incredibly important because if we were hostile all the time and we fought everything, we didn't get anything that we wanted, and we would not be able to create the good developers to come into the area that we wanted to see. So that was important to me. So we did that, and we completed the strategic plan. We filed it with the county, and they used that as a guideline for a very long time when developers would come in and they would talk about what they wanted to see. So that was important to me, and it was important to DeKalb, and I hope that y'all see the value in that. And planning is incredibly important. Without it, we have nothing but trouble. So I went, after I left TCA, it occurred to me that we needed to have an organization that was solely dedicated to the downtown Tucker core. Because if you don't have a strong downtown, the only thing that you are is just urban sprawl. That's not what we wanted to see here. We wanted to keep that small town feeling, the community overall. So that was important to me. So I went to a couple of the TCA board members And we started an organization called Main Street Tucker Alliance. It was the only 501c3 organization at the time. And with that, we were able to go after grants. And we worked on Main Street as our pilot project. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd never be able to fill up 5 minutes. And I thought that we would have a good opportunity here to work on the pilot project. In 2004, we received a grant for $900,000 that put us well on our way. It was a federal transportation enhancement grant, and it put us well on our way to having the money available to do Main Street. We were very excited for that. I have to tell you, when I got the notification, I counted the zeros 4 times just to make sure that I had the number correct. So we worked with that, and because we got that grant, we were able to get more grants. So that $2 million project, once it was finished, in the very first year, created $1.6 million in private reinvestment directly on Main Street. So now we have an opportunity for a defined downtown, and it is something that I hope that everybody is happy with, because I think it's great. And I'm sorry, I worked with all these people, and so we did all the planning. And that was also community driven, because we had the community to come in and to talk about what we were going to be doing. I serve on the Lifelong Communities Committee, that is an ad hoc committee for TCA. I serve on that, and I'm also with the Economic Development Director for the Tucker North Lake CID. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience.